guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Latasha Valentine, and in this video I am going to be doing a quick makeup tutorial. As per usual, just always very quick. Now this video is courtesy of Kelly. Now she requested for me to do a makeup tutorial, something that's not too difficult, something that's very easy, and this is what I came up with. So this is very simple, very quick, easy to follow. So Kelly and whoever else is going to be watching, I really hope that you're going to enjoy this video. Walande. Don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to like, don't forget to share, and don't forget to comment. Okay, I'm gonna go straight in with my little spoolie. It's not the cleanest, but you know, we use whatever you have. And I'm also gonna go ahead and use a brown pencil just to fill in my brows. So my brows, normally before I do my brows or fill in my brows, I'll go ahead and pluck underneath just to shape it a little bit, but unfortunately I didn't get the chance to do that, but we're still gonna make it look quite nice. So first and foremost, what I'm gonna do is just to brush my brows out, just to lay them in the direction that I want them to go. So you see the difference from this one and that one. So I'm just going to lay them like this. So now I'm going to take my pencil and I'm going to fill in my brows as much as I can. You don't have to be neat about this at all because you are going to be cleaning up with your concealer. And so guys, what we're doing is just vaguely outlining our brows, or just to create a shape that you prefer, a shape that you like, and that's what you're doing. That's what we're doing right now. Okay, and that's pretty much what we are looking for. We just want to outline our brows or draw the shape that you want. And yeah, I'm gonna come back when I do the other side and then we can take it from there. Okay guys, so I went off camera and I did the other side. Obviously you can see they do look like two caterpillars right now because I literally just drew them on. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna take our spoolie, this right here, and we're just gonna brush that in with our natural brows. And when I do brush it in, I can't speak. What is wrong with me? When I do brush this in, I try to leave the edges a little bit thinner than the actual brow itself, just to give that a little bit of a natural look, or you know, a natural effect to it. So I try to diffuse the edges, just the front area, just diffuse it a little bit, just so it doesn't look so dark and heavy as the rest of the brow. So something along that line. If by any chance when you do brush it out and you find that you do have small areas that you brush out, you can go ahead with your pencil and fill it back in. Okay, something like this. I am pretty quick with the concealer now that I've been doing my makeup for quite some time. I have gotten used to doing it quite quickly, which is a bonus. I would just blend like that. Blend as much as you can, as much as possible, because we do not want any harsh line or anything like that. Okay, somewhat like that. I must say these brows are a little bit heavier than I usually do my brows. Okay, so something like that. So what I'm gonna do, guys, is I'm gonna go off camera and do the other side, and then I'll be right back. All right, guys, so I went off camera and I did the other side. I did my other brow, and now I am back. Now they're not matching as per se, but you can get away with just leaving them like this. If you're somebody who's a perfectionist and you want your brows to literally match, then you can go ahead and just line them up to make them twins, you know. But I don't mind them being sisters. Okay. All right, so now we're gonna move on to the fun part. Kelly, here we go. This is for you. Remember, this is for you. So normally what I'll do, I would have done my eyes first, but I'm gonna go ahead and do my foundation and my concealer first, just to contour and shape the face a little bit more before I do anything else. The reason why, because the eyes is going to be really, really simple. It's not going to be difficult. It's not going to be hard at all. It's not going to be one of those looks I know I used to do back in the days where I use a lot of colors. It's literally going to be one color from a palette, and just to, you know, make the eyes look nice. Very, very simple. Wedding like, night like, you know, going out and things like that. Just you know, glam up and stuff. You want to glam up. That's what we're going for. So I'm going to go in with one of my favorite foundation to date, and this is from the Morphe brand. So here we are, Morphe, and this is in F450. Now this is not my correct shade, but the reason why I'm doing it is just for this video purpose. Obviously, if I'm going to be going out, I would have worn my other one, which is in the shade F440, so that matches me a little bit better. So for this video purpose, I'm going to be using the F450. It's a little bit more red. Obviously my skin is a little bit more yellow undertone, but this is more red, so but I'm going to use this anyway. And what I like about the Morphe palette is very, very full coverage, because if I'm going to wear makeup, I'm definitely going to go full coverage. It doesn't make any sense to me doing anything where you can see my little dark spots. Can you see these black spots here and spots right here? Dark circle under my eyes. There's a little bit of concealer on my eyes, but I've got dark circles. As you can see, look at the foundation, it's quite red. So we're going to go in and blend, because it dries really, really quickly, and it dries really matte as well, which I like. And as I said, it is very, very full coverage, as you can see. Okay. I have watched a lot of influencers that uses this foundation, and they basically said that it feels quite heavy on their face after they finish. But for me, it doesn't feel heavy at all. Maybe because I'm used to it, I don't know. But even the first time I used it never feels heavy to me at all. I really, really like it. So far, I haven't used anything that has full coverage as this that I really, really like. So for now, this is actually my favorite, and I've always been using this one since I bought it. I did do a review on it as well when I just picked up the products, and yeah, my decision from there on remains the same up until now. It hasn't changed at all, the way I feel about it. I really, really like it. So as you can see, it is a little bit red for me. Got a piece of my hair stuck in there, but we're going to make it work. So we're going to go ahead and blend that out, and then I'll be right back. Okay guys, so I am back. I have blended the foundation as much as possible, as much as what I like anyway. And I didn't use much. As you can see, the small bit that I used, and then I just went in with whatever was left over on my brush, and I used that on my forehead because I don't want to put too much on my forehead. I'm going to just focus the most of the foundation on around my cheeks, and my chin, and then underneath down here. I'll blend out as much as I can. As you can see, it is very full coverage with the small bit that I use. Oh my god, I'm so excited. I haven't done makeup in such a long time. I'm so excited. Oh my god, I can't even speak. That's the thing. All right guys, just to mention, by the way, when this video goes up, it is going to be my birthday. So happy birthday to me, Libra people. I mean, Libra, we are the best. We are the best. We are literally the best. Okay. Can you tell that I'm extra? Can you tell that I am extra? And I don't even care. All right, so now that I've done the foundation, Kelly, what I'm going to be doing is going in with my concealer. So you're going to be choosing the concealer of your choice, whatever concealer you use. Normally, a lot of influencers, a lot of makeup gurus, they always say go 2 shades lighter. It's completely up to you, whatever you like, whatever your preference. You might be somebody who likes a bit more brightness underneath the eye, or not so bright, you still want it to be natural, so it's completely up to you. For me, I'm going to be using the same concealer that I use to clean up my brows, and that's the which one did I use? The LA Girl Pro in Phone, and then I may go in with a Morphe one. I might do. Okay, so I'm gonna go in with the same concealer that I used to clean up my brows. So the LA Girl Pro concealer in Phone. I'm gonna apply that underneath my eyes. Just to mention also, I know I went ahead and just applied the foundation all over my face without applying anything. If I was going out, I would have applied a primer, or I use a primer spray. Hold on a second. So I've got this one here. This is the Rimmel London Insta Fix and Goes. This is a 2-in-1 primer and setting spray, and I would have used this one. I wonder if you can see it. Okay, that's a little bit better, I think. Okay, it's not focusing, but this is from Rimmel, and this is basically, it's a setting spray, but it's also a primer as well. And sometimes what I'll do, I'll just spray that over my face, let it dry, and then I'll go ahead and apply my foundation, and it literally lasts all day or all night. Depends on, you know, where you're going out, in the daytime or the nighttime. Or I'll use some other primer that I've got laying around the place. Nothing too expensive because I can't afford them something there. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and apply my concealer. I've used this so much, it's actually finishing. So can you see the tubing? I do need to get another one, or should I say another couple. So I'm gonna apply that underneath my eyes. Quite heavy, if I must add, because as I said, I do have dark circles, I do have a bit of blemishes, and I do want all of that to be covered when I do my makeup and I'm going out. I don't want to look tired or anything like that. So we're gonna go ahead and take our sponge, the same sponge that I used to blend off my concealer underneath my eyes, or should I say to blend that underneath my brows, and that's the same one I'm using right here to blend excuse me. I am feeling super excited. I don't know if it's because it's going to be my birthday tomorrow, or the fact that I haven't done makeup, like I haven't, or it's the fact that I haven't sat down to actually film a makeup tutorial, because I'm feeling so excited right now. I mean, I love doing makeup. I absolutely love it. You know, I love doing makeup and I love styling my hair, even though I haven't done much hair videos on my channel. I've done a few with my natural hair, but to be fair, I've got one more coming up with my hair, and I think that's going to be the last one for now, because I'm actually trying to deal with my hair and look after my hair professionally, my scalp, my hair itself. So I'm trying not to do too much to it. So that video might be the last one that I put out. It's going to be mainly makeup and small little vlogs, mini vlogs. Now if you guys saw my last video that I put out, it was actually a mini vlog of me talking about missing church and how angry I was. And I do watch my videos back, because I want to make sure that if I watch my video without cringing, then I think, okay, it's okay for people to watch. You know, sometimes you watch your videos and you think it's okay to put out, and when you do post it, even though you get the views, well, I to be honest, I only got, how many views have I got so far on it? I've got just over 1,100 views, just over 1,100 views. So I'm grateful for that, because before, I remember when I only used to get like 20 views. Before, I remember when I only used to get like 30 views or 40 views, and now I'm getting over 1,000 views. So shout out to you, whoever watched my video. I'm very grateful. You know, I'm very grateful. Thank you so much. If only the subscribers will come along as well. Whoever is watching my videos, please click on the subscribe button. That would also be nice as well. But yeah, if you watch my last video, that was about me being so angry that I didn't get to go to church. And on reflection, when I watch my video, I watch it a couple of times. I watch it with the audio, and I watch it without audio, just to see my reaction. In terms of without audio, I want to see how I come across without people actually hearing my voice and hearing what I'm saying. And on reflection, there's some part of it, especially when I was cussing. I wasn't cussing as in using swearing words. Okay guys, so I wasn't cussing as using swearing words, because I do not swear. I'm a Christian, I love the Lord, I'm a child of God, and I do not like to swear. It's just something that I'm not comfortable doing. Have I said swear word before in my life? Absolutely, and I didn't feel good about it. I didn't feel good in myself, so I refrain from saying that, and from doing any, you know, try to be as good as I can, you know, live by God's grace, God's word, you know, live by the book. Try my very best. As I said, I'm not perfect. I'm sure I made mistakes along the way. But on reflection on that video, I didn't like what I was seeing. You know, it's not me at all. Even if I'm angry about something, if I'm angry towards someone or someone done something to me, I think for me, I just want to say, you know what, Father God, I leave it to you. I leave it with you, and just keep moving. You know, with me being so angry and then obviously filming it and posting it is not something that I would have done in the past. And I'm just I'm kind of a little bit shocked at myself that I did it this time. I don't know why, but I guess sometimes things happen for a reason, and maybe I needed to get it out there, maybe. I will be filming videos in future, and I'm definitely going to really look at it before I post, you know. Like, obviously it does take me sometime a week before I post something, because I want to make sure that I'm actually posting what I want to post, and I want to make sure that whatever I'm actually saying is something that's positive, that's coming from me. And I don't want to watch my video again and then feel like, oh my god, I shouldn't have actually posted that, you know, I shouldn't have actually behaved in that way, you know, because that doesn't portray the type of person that I am, you know. So I wasn't impressed with certain part of the video, but obviously that's why we reflect upon things, you know, whatever job you're in, you always reflect on things, and you reflect on the past and how things went and how can you make things better. And I guess that's where I am with my videos at the moment. Obviously I do want to get better. I don't have the best equipment, you know, I'm just starting. I don't have money to buy all these kind of expensive things, but you know, I am going to get there. Anyway, I don't want to ramble too much because Kelly, this is for you. All right, so now that I've blended my concealer in, as you can see, it's one shade lighter than my skin tone, and I prefer that. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead in with another concealer that's just a tiny bit lighter, just to brighten up my under eye a little bit more. And especially if you're going to be going to like a wedding function, you know, you want your face to be like nice and bam, you know, when the lights hit you, like, yeah, I'm here. That's what I like. So that's what I'm going to give you, okay? All right, Kels, this is what I'm going, I don't even know, I shouldn't be calling you Kels because we haven't met yet, and I know that we're going to be meeting. Okay, but Kelly. So I'm going to go in with this is the Too Faced Born This Way multi-use sculpting concealer, super coverage it says. It's a conceal, contour, highlight, retouch. And what shade is this? This one is in Warm Sand. I don't know if you can see it. Born This Way. So I'm gonna take a small amount because this one is very light. I think this is either 3 shades lighter than me, something like that. It's not as, it doesn't dry really quickly as the Morphe one, so I can get away with applying it on both sides. And I'm going to take the same sponge and I'm just going to blend that out. Okay, and I'm just going to mainly keep it at the inner section right there, and then I'm going to go over to the other side. Oh my god, I'm so excited. I haven't literally filmed makeup in a long time. I haven't sat down and actually filmed and talk. I am not the best person, the best talker. I'm usually very quiet. So this is literally, I'm so happy that I'm actually doing this and I'm actually talking. Even though I've messed my words up already. But you live and you learn. Alright, so that's nice. I'm going to try to see if I can blend it a little bit more. Okay, so I blend as much as possible. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the foundation brush that I use and I'm just going to try and remove that harsh line from the concealer, because we definitely don't want that. Just to neat it up and clean it up a little bit. Okay, down the side of my nose. It's like you're mini contouring your nose already, but you're really not. You're just cleaning that up because you don't want the concealer that you've left being everywhere. Okay, so as you can see, it's very nice. I'm gonna do a little bit right in the inner eye right here, in the corner of my eye. I'm just gonna blend out. Okay, can you see? So much better, a little bit neat and a little bit cleaner. So that's so much better. Now what I'm gonna be going in with now is I'm gonna set everything, because I don't want everything to dry on me and then it start creasing. I'm gonna go with the brush that I used to blend out my makeup, and I'm just going to clean up the edges as well, the concealer. Okay. Okay, so that's nice and clean. Perfect. Okay, so I'm going to be going in with this setting powder, and this setting powder is the Airspun Loose Face Powder. It doesn't have a shade on here, just a loose face powder. Translucent, actually, translucent powder. This one right here. And I'm gonna take this to set everything in place. Like so. I'm going to do the other side as well, like that. That's in a little bit. Okay, like that. Now it does look a little bit white. Don't worry about that. I'm going to take my actual face powder. My face powder is from, this one is from Estee Lauder, and this is in the shade Deep. It's almost finished. I'll actually love this powder. I'm gonna need to get another one. It is a little bit on the expensive side if you're looking for budget friendly. I don't know. It's a little bit on the pricey side. So I'm gonna basically set my foundation, and then I'm gonna, what do you call it, vaguely go over the concealer bit where I set with the airspun powder. Oh my god, I can't even think of what I'm gonna say. Okay, so I'm gonna set that now. You see it there? Don't forget the forehead, because we don't want to be at a party or a wedding dancing, enjoying ourselves, and then our forehead is sweating and looking shiny. We don't want that. So then we're going to use just the brush itself. We're not going to actually dip anything into the powder. We're just going to use whatever the excess that's left over on the brush and just vaguely just go over this section here. So and it just takes away a little bit of that white cast, that white look that you can see, because we don't want that, because you know we are melanin queens. Yeah. Now what we're going to do, furthermore, to take away that white cast, we're going to set everything. So we're going to spray our face. One of my favorite setting powder, not setting powder, excuse me, setting spray is the Morphe one. So this one is the Morphe Continuous Setting Mist. Absolutely love this one. It literally doesn't feel like nothing, just a little bit. It feels like someone is blowing on you, just a fan on a light setting. That's what it feels like, and it smells really good as well. So I'm just gonna go and set everything, and it's good with the fact that I haven't got my lashes on as well. So good. And we are back. All right, so now we're gonna be doing a little bit of contouring. Now I am not the best at this, but I do try my best, of course. So this set is from Morphe. Again, I do love Morphe, as I said, and this is a bronzer and contour, and it is in Showmance, so show plus romance. Okay, and it looks like this. I normally use just this section for some reason. I don't know, I've tried using this one, but it just doesn't work for me at the moment. I haven't found anything what I can use it for just yet. So I'm gonna go in with my angle brush, and I'm just gonna go here just slightly, just to sculpt my cheek. Can you see that? I'm gonna take it up to the side as well here. Look at that, beautiful. Yeah. And I'm literally just dabbing it in as well, because what I don't want is for it to take away any of my foundation or any of my concealer or powder. So I'm just literally dabbing it in. Can you see the difference? Look, this side is literally so, just by doing that alone, it sculpted this side so much. Look at this side. So we're gonna go ahead and do this side now. So we're gonna go underneath, and guys, look at this. Oh, I forgot to cover this up. Look at this. Even though the foundation that I had on, the shade wasn't my actual shade, it still come through, especially because of the concealer that I use. It still looks really good. So you can work with whatever you have. Okay, there we go. So that is so nice. Okay, so now that we've done that, and if you ever mess up with your bronzer, your bronzer, You can always go back in with the brush that you used to blend out your foundation and just slightly just dab over it just to take away a little bit if it's too much for you. So now that is done, what I'm going to do, I'm going to go in with some highlighter. I love highlighter. Absolutely love it. I love to shine. I love to glow. I really love it. In powder. And I actually got this one from Amazon. As you can see, I haven't taken off the pink sticker that says 24 karat gold. I've left it on there because I'm extra and I don't even care. As I said, I'm heavy-handed, so look at that. I hardly even touch anything, and you can look. I'm actually shining already. Kelly, I'm shining already. Kelly, I need to stop calling you Kel. We haven't met yet. We haven't met yet. Kelly, look at that. You can see some coming through. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Absolutely love it. Look at that. I mean, I love to glow. I love to shine. Whenever I turn to the side, bam. If the sun is shining, this one just kiss me. Mwah, you know? Alright, so I'm gonna do this side. And as I said, if you put a little bit too much and you don't want too much, you can always go back in with the brush that you use to blend your foundation out, or you can go in with the brush you use to powder your face and then just take away some of that, just to tone it down, which is what I'm going to be doing, because it does give it a nice seamless finish when you do that. So I'm going to be doing that after. Now with highlighter, I normally go above my cupid bows right here, but I'm not going to do that just because I've got lip gloss on my lips. So I'm going to go a little bit on here, on the tip of my nose, not too much, you know. I mean, we like to shine, but we don't want to blind them. Not yet anyway. Yeah, put a little bit. You see there? Look there, look. Oh my gosh, look there. Nice already. Yeah, perfect. Use the dark brown color, which is that one. I'm gonna try and use a tip of the, can you see how angled it is? I'm gonna try and use a tip of this brush. Try my very best. And then I'm just gonna slightly go down to the sides of my nose. Okay, can you see that? As I said, this is completely optional, so you don't have to do this at all. And to them, this is what the influencers and YouTubers call shaping your nose. For what reason, I don't know, because your nose already shaped already. Okay, see, and once you've done that, you just blend it out. We're gonna blend out the other side. And now what we're gonna do, we're gonna try and take it up to the brows. Because if you're gonna contour your nose, you want everything to be shapely. I'm not sure if you can see the difference. I can see the difference. I hope you can see the difference. Yeah. Okay, and I'm just gonna go over it, just to pat over it. Can you see? And it just takes away that harshness. Can you see that? Look at that. Beautiful. Just literally just pat it in, just take away some of that excess product. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and use the brush, the powder brush, and I'm just gonna go slightly over the highlighter. Can you see that? And it just slightly tone it down, and just slightly tone it down a little bit. Okay, I'm back. Right, Kelly, you did ask me what's the best eyeshadow palette to use, and I recommended any palette from the Juvia's Place collection, because I love Juvia's Place. The only reason I haven't purchased more is because they've been killing me with this. FedEx been killing me with this custom charge, and it's so expensive. And as I said, the eyes are going to be quite simple. And I'm going to go in with Sokoto. I hope I'm pronouncing this right, but I'm going to go in with this orange shade right here. Blending brush, I've used it already. And I'm just going to dip my brush in there. Now, it won't be as pigmented as I want to, because my blending brush is very fluffy and very soft. If you want it to be a little bit more pigmented, I would suggest you use a dense brush. It might not be what other YouTubers or influencers would have suggested, but I'm basically suggesting what I have done before, and it came up pigmented. You can also spray your brush as well, just to give you a pigment. Also, you can use your finger. Trust me, panda one day. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and just blend this into my it's not the crease, on the outer section of the eye. I'm saying that it's not pigmented because of the brush, but as you can see, the color pay off already by just I literally just one dip into the pan, and look at that. It's really, really beautiful. I really, really love it. And because of the brush, how soft it is, I'm able to actually clean up the edges as I go along as well. So that's why I like this one. So I'm just gonna apply that on the outer section of the eye in a rotation mode, circular motion, and then I'm just gonna blend the edges as well. Really, really beautiful. Really beautiful. Going a little bit more, and I'm just gonna blend. Can you see how nice that is? That's so beautiful. And the eyes is already coming together already with just that. And we blend the edges because we don't want any harsh line. We want to make sure that it looks like it's oozing from underneath our skin, and we're literally glowing from beneath. We don't want to see anything caked onto our skin, like it literally just slap some foundation on. We don't want to see that. No, absolutely not. We want to see that gradient effect. Yeah, that's exactly what we want to see. So look at that. Look how beautiful that is. Absolutely stunning. Look at that blend. I hope you can see. Really nice. Really, really nice. I'm gonna use this gold right here, but it's not too gold as this one. It's more, is that copper? I don't know. Okay, so I'm gonna go in with the shade Senegal. First, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna use my finger first because I want the pigment to pick up a little bit more. Look at that. Look at that, and just one go. Okay. Then I'm gonna go ahead with this brush here. No, I don't even know. This is one flash brush again. And I'm just gonna slightly just blend above, just to make sure we get that connected to that reddish orange shade. Okay, so I went off camera and did the other eye. So what we're gonna do now, I'm gonna go back into the same highlighter that I used, and I'm going to apply a little bit of this highlighter underneath my brow bone, because as I said, I like to glow. Whether it's winter, autumn, summer, or spring, I like to glow. I'm just gonna apply a little bit underneath my brow bone. Okay guys, so while my lashes are actually drying, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and apply some mascara on the lower lash line. I don't have much lashes there, as you can see, so I like to accentuate them as much as possible with some mascara. I do like to have a glossy lip. There you have it, all done. Very, very simple, very, very quick. It didn't take long at all. Now the longest thing on my face was my brows. That took forever. That, like, it always takes forever for me because of how I shape it and to basically clean up with the concealer. And apart from that, this is it. It's very, very simple, very quick. The lashes could have been a little bit better, but I'm not an expert at applying lashes. I'm not really good at applying lashes, but yeah, so we move. This is what it looks like. I really, really hope you enjoyed the video. Please go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to, you know, share it. Don't forget to leave loads of comments, and don't forget to click that subscribe button. Yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I'll definitely see you in my next video, God willing.